Very physical players who like to use their bodies against weaker, smaller teams. We should be looking to take advantage of those size and strength mismatches by wearing out our opponents over the course of the game. Now let's look at some film so you guys can see what playing physical on the defensive end looks like in action. Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in a game. See you at practice.
Yeah, another one of them flip mode joints. Bust around, y'all. Word mother, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make it feel good, make it feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust the rhymes in the place, y'all. Nigga, you feel real good, y'all. Buck wild to all of my don't care. Floss like a bunch of young black millionaires, making you run me and my stack of
The Jazz look to take charge at Energy Solutions Arena here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And we're going to bring it to you live. Steve Blake's checked in for Lillard. So it's the Jazz now. They lead by 4. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Well, Clark, they really shot terribly from downtown in that one and eventually paid the price for it.
They sure did. I mean, sometimes you can make up for poor three-point shooting with a strong inside game, but theirs wasn't quite strong enough.
On the court for the Trailblazers, filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum, Aldridge and Lopez in the row. And it's Blake in at the 1. And it's Baller in for Utah.
Well, you have to give all the credit in the world to this young man. He fought his way onto the roster, and now he'll be signed with them the rest of the way.
You know, it's nerve-wracking to be on a 10-day contract, but he just kept his head down and worked and was rewarded with the contract.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He told his guys their offense needed to run through Baller. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Also, he was just as passionate when he told them that they needed to put everything they have into their offensive rebounding. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Steve Blake, a solid backup point with a winning track record. In fact, he won Florida state titles in high school and also an NCAA title in 2002 with Maryland.
Portland leading. This is to Lopez. Outside, Batum. 6 on the shot clock. 14 feet away. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist from Batum. And it's 6 points for LaMarcus Aldridge. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Batum passes to Blake. Lopez with the ball. He's against Cantor. Blake dishes to Lopez. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that. But so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Baller. Another miss by Utah. Clock management. This is where, Steve, they can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, you get the ball back, one more shot.
And that's a foul called on Baller. That's his first foul. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Robinson kicks to Aldridge. The 17-footer. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And it's 8 points for Aldridge.
And their lead takes another little bump up.
Boy, I tell you, they've got to be feeling better and better about this game.
Here's Baller. There's the dish to Favors. Exum passes the ball. Hits from the high post.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
9 seconds left in the first. The feed now to Blake from outside the arc, and he gets it to go. Blake's got 6.
This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Portland.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah. Baller, he's in at point guard. Gobert is out there with Favors. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Novak in at the small forward position. And that one's good by Favors. Favors has got his first 2 points of the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Can't hit.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here for the Jazz.
Make your threes.
For Utah, Gobert, he's checked in for Hayward. Exum comes in for Burks. And it's Baller in for Trey Burke. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Well, the Utah Jazz enjoy what has long been considered one of the best home court advantages in the NBA here at Energy Solutions Arena. Combine the altitude with these rowdy fans, tough place to get a road win.
The shot's good from Baller. Now Blake. He's got 6. Pass to right. There's the dish to Matthews. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Matthews. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 17. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Matthews. Matthews has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Well, you talk about this crowd here in Salt Lake City. The construction, the physical structure here, this arena really puts the crowd right on top of the action.
And that really does have an effect, Kevin. Players and refs feel the fans as much as they hear them there.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. They set the screen. Aldridge with a screen on Favors. Right against Favors. Outside Matthews. Second shot opportunity. And again, it's LaMarcus Aldridge. Aldridge has got 12 in the game.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Trailblazers up by 12. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the...
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half so far. Substitution. Checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum comes in for Wesley Matthews. On the floor for Portland, the forwards are Batum and Thomas Robinson. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. Batum dishes to Lopez. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
He really didn't give the official any choice, Kevin. Way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game. If the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. Baller, he's checked in for Trey Burke.
One thing that Damian Lillard has made abundantly clear in his first few seasons in the league is that he is a force when the game is in its late stages. Just steps things up in a big way every fourth quarter.
Derek Favors checked in for Trevor Booker. And Portland with a change here, too. Lights checked in. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Yes, gentlemen, Gordon Hayward declining Utah's extension offer going into last season, and it paid off. They ended up matching a 4-year, $63 million offer sheet from the Hornets. As Coach Quinn Snyder said, at 24, he's a vet for our team, the youngest team in the league. He provides leadership. He's a playmaker, too. Guys, he did not come cheap.
No, a young swingman who certainly has his fans around the league, Doris. Thanks. For Utah, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Well, you take a look at the numbers, guys. They're shooting 74% on the season.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Alec Burks.
Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Lillard outside. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard.
Damian Lillard off to a great start to his NBA career. Year 1, he was the 4th ever unanimous Rookie of the Year. And then year 2, his first All-Star appearance.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
The Jazz making a switch here. Novak's checked in. And Damian Lillard last season, the first player in NBA history to compete in all 5 major All-Star events.
Well, let's count them off right now, partner. He did the Rising Stars Challenge, the Skills Event, three-point shootout, the dunk contest, and he played in the big game on Sunday.
That's a busy weekend.
That's a full weekend, and the young fellow handled himself well in all 5 of them. Lillard has been playing really well. He has 20 points, and he hasn't wasted his chances from the charity stripe. A lot of points there.
Yeah, a lot of points, and those are freebies. Those are easy points. And the other thing that does, Clark, it allows you to get your defense set up at the other end.
Pass to Baller. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing, and there's another one for the Jazz. Trailblazers leading by 13. Lillard attacking. Oh, look out!
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and Portland making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
Robinson kicks to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 24 points for Damian Lillard.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Baller passes to Gobert. Shoots a 3. No good from Baller.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Shoots from 14. The shot misses.
Great look. Disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Substitution.
And then for the Trailblazers, Lopez comes in for Robinson. And it's Wright in for Nicholas Batum. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Trevor Booker is out there with Ennis Cantor. And it's Exum in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz trailed by 21. To the inside, Booker. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Baller, he's checked in for Utah. And Portland with a change here, too. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Wright. Lopez dishes to Aldridge. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Baller. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Lillard misses.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. It's kind of out of character for him to miss those. That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Aldridge can do so many things on a basketball floor. It shouldn't really come as a surprise when he switches his style up. Last year, he played a lot more with his back to the basket.
That's Gobert. He's checked in for Cantor. And it's Baller in for Burke. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Darrell Wright's checked in for Lopez. And McCollum subbed in for Wesley Matthews. Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Aldridge. Robinson is subbed in for Nicholas Batum.
Well, what we saw here tonight is, one team just had everything going for it and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That certainly was their main meal, their bread and butter, if you will.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And by making sharp in-game adjustments, they've really taken control of this season series, guys. This win tonight will move their record to 2-0 with 2 left to play against the Jazz.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Damian Lillard. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
And the shot is good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Baller. Kept alive. Looking to end the run. Can't get it to go.
Boy, just his head after that miss.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Steve Blake.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And not sure what he was thinking there. Now here's McCollum. Defense right on him. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night.
LaMarcus, it looked like the team